Hi guys, it's Richard Lizu, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the best case that I've ever used for any phone, period. So let's get started. Here's the package from Amazon, and let's get it open. And this is the case. So it's made by a company called Vina, and the model is called the V-Commute. So I've actually bought this case for 3 of my other phones. So I bought it for my current iPhone 10, and I've used this for pretty much 3 years now, since I got the phone. And then I've also used it on my Pixel 2 that I had. So here's the box. Vina, the company is Vina, and the model is the V-Commute. So here's the unboxing experience. And here it is. Simple case, really. It says lifetime warranty. I'm just gonna stick that back in the box. So this is the case for the iPhone 12. So I still haven't gotten the iPhone 12 yet, but I already bought the case. I know this is the case that I'm going to use for the iPhone 12. Now, so I'm going to take you into some of the features that I really love about this case. So I like the design. It's nice. So the sides are, this is a plastic material, and this is like polyurethane polymer kind of material. So this is like soft. You can see it's soft, and it can technically come apart here. Oh, I've never actually opened it like this. So it can come apart, and so I've never actually done this, but it actually, yeah, I've never known it could come apart until now. So it can come apart. It has never come apart for me on day-to-day usage, so I just took it apart, put it back together. It looks very solid. So what I love about this is this case mechanism. Being a minimalist, I only carry around these 3 things with me. So I carry on my driver's license, my credit card, and then a debit card, just in case there's a store that doesn't accept credit card. I keep the rest of my cards in a wallet like this, and I keep cash here too. So what I do is I also will keep a single $20 bill in the back. So this is how I load up my wallet. So I'll fold this into thirds. I'll put it into the back right here. It fits perfectly. So the thirds, it fits perfectly. And then I slide in the cards, and then the 3 cards. So these 3 cards fit perfectly into the phone case. And then it's super easy access to get out the topmost card, right? Super easy access in and out. So it gets a little bit easier with age as as it's well used. It also gets easier when there's a phone inside, but so it's actually not hard to use at all. Let me demonstrate with my current phone case. So here's my iPhone 10. I have the cash in the back. So here would be the 3 cards that I would have. Normally I would have my driver's license instead of this Apple card, but because this doesn't have any personal information on it, I will use this instead. So, I have my debit card in the back because it's my least used card. So I would have it in the back just like so. And then I would have my driver's license in the middle because that's the one that I need the second most. And then I would have my credit card out, out on the edge. So actually, the Apple card is a bit thicker than my other card, and actually most of the times these days I actually don't run with a bill because it does add a little bit of bulk, and I found that I don't really need it. So I have these 3 cards, and it fits perfectly. 3 cards is the limit for this case, but that's all I ever need. So there's really easy in and out, right? You know, and then you close it up, and then it's good to go. Here's the new case: debit card, ID, and credit card. Super easy to use. So a lot of the wallet cases online, like the ones that are vertically oriented, they are super hard to get out your most used card, right? Like this, I use the credit card pretty much 99% of the time. This is what I would use most of the time. So it's super easy to get in and out. And this is why I really love this case. This one feature alone kind of makes it invaluable to me. There are other ones with different flaps. Like some flaps you have to like slide out, and then you can, but those aren't as good because those take more time, I think, than this one. So this one I just open it and then just get my card, right? And so another great feature about this wallet is the ability for this to act as a phone stand. So when I'm trying to watch something, like I can just like prop it up like this. So this is why I think like this case, this phone stand style is better than the other wallet cases out there. So that's one feature. Another feature I actually love is the fact that, so inside here, inside these little slats, these are metal. So you can see here in this one that actually I've been using for 3 years, you can see inside it's like a kind of metal with adhesive on it. That's what the dirty stuff is. That's the adhesive from the inside, but it's metal. So what I have here is a magnetic phone charger. So this is not one of the ones that's officially compatible with a MagSafe. I actually got this from way before to work with my phone such as this. So this is my Pixel 2, and as you can see, you stick it on, and the case itself is magnetic. I'm just holding it on, and it's like, so when I put this on my car vent, and then you just drop the phone on like that, and it's super convenient and easy to use. You know, you don't have to worry about like putting into a mount. And also with a case like this, it doesn't really super fit into the mount. So this is like a normal like car mount, right? This is actually a wireless charger as well. And so you try to put this in, but it doesn't really fit all the time. And it's like a super tight fit. I don't know if you can see, like it's a super tight fit. So when a phone is not inside a case, it like drops in like that, right? And then that's what it's supposed to do. And then when you plug it in, it will wirelessly charge. When you have this case, this leads me, this segues pretty well into the cons of the case. So one con is it won't work with stuff like this, accessories like that. And another con is actually, both of these are wireless chargers, but this case will actually prevent it from working with either. Because it's a relatively thick case, and because you'll have your cards in it, with 3 cards in it and with this thick case, wireless charging doesn't work through this case anymore. So I always thought that wireless charging was a little bit of a gimmick, so that's why I never minded, because I never use wireless charging anyway. I just plug in at night. My phone battery gets me through the day, and so that's something that I don't mind at all. So the 3 benefits of the case are, 1, you know, the design is amazing. Like I've never seen a more amazing design. Like really super easy access to just the right number of cards. I think 3 is a great sweet spot for the number of cards. You know, 2 I think is too few. 4, you probably don't need 4. Yeah, and my workaround for the cash at the bottom I think is very solid. Like if I need cash, if I'm going out, then cash at the bottom. And then I just load up my cards like that, and I'm ready to go. And then the next pro of this case is the fact that it serves as a stand for your phone. This is what I really love as well. You know, oftentimes I'm eating, I always love to multitask, so I will watch something. And then third is the protection that it offers is very great. So as you can see on the corners of this, I've dropped this case many times and it's been scuffed up, but my phone, I don't run a screen protector, as you can see, and it's never let me down. I've never cracked this phone. You know, the front and back are well protected with this case. So as you can see, this is the brand new iPhone 12 case right here versus the old one that I've been using for 3 years. So as you can see, after 3 years, there is a little bit of noticeable wear and tear, right? So And then compared, this is to a lightly used Pixel 2 case. So we have brand new, lightly used, and then well used after 3 years. So I think, yeah, the first point of failure is going to be like this, I think, is one of the first things to go. I think for me, this has become undone for maybe about a year now. And it's, yeah, very fuzzy along the edges because this is like where you interact with the most, right? Here, it's really not, like hard and worn, but here it's like already very soft. And every time I pull it, it gets a little bit weaker, I guess. But it's definitely super nice. I mean, even in this state, I use it, like I'll just grab it like that and just use it. It's super convenient. I really love this case. So this is one of the main wear points. And then eventually it becomes like this, where, you know, it's open like that. So you get to see the nasty inside with the adhesive, but it's definitely still functional. I mean, I still run this every day. I'm waiting for my iPhone 12 so that I can switch over to this new case. Yeah, this is how much confidence I have in this case. You know, I knew that I was getting a new phone, so I bought the case like without even having the phone yet. This is a necessary accessory for my phone. I never run any other cases. So, and another part you can see here slightly has started coming apart, the adhesive. So it's actually a bit difficult for me to stand up my phone now. It still works. You see, it still stands up my phone and I can still use it, but it's not as solid as it was when I first got it. It's leaning back a lot more than it would. Normally it would stand upright like this, but now it's upright like that. So that's just the wear and tear after 3 years. Very expected. The case is $30 on Amazon. When I bought these two cases, it was like 15 or 20 bucks. So, you know they have a great product. I really love this product. So the price is now 30 bucks. I think it's well worth the investment here. This case is just so much more functional than any other case I've ever found. Like so I was looking for great iPhone 12 cases, right? And a lot of cases that I see online are just super like into that minimalist aesthetic. So this is my other Pixel 2 case, right? They're into that minimalist aesthetic. And so it's just like, oh, they look for cases with the least amount of like disruption and like, you know, they want the case to like disappear in your hands. But like really, I think having this kind of case, it really is the most minimalist. So here you have a comparison of the two cases, right? The phones are approximately the same size, the Pixel 2 and the iPhone 12, the iPhone 10. And like afterwards, the bulk difference is not extremely huge. Mostly it's just a little bit thicker, but most people say they would rather have a thicker phone anyway. The comparison though is not just these, right? I don't really care for these two. This is slightly smaller, sure, whatever. But I'm just not a fan of these cases. All these do is do drop protection, right? They don't do anything else. It's drop protection. Yes, it's great drop protection. The lip goes above the screen, so if you drop it face down, it won't hit your screen. There's protection there. Whereas here, it's even less of that kind of protection. And so it's also a stand for your phone. It's also a magnetic mount for your car. You know, any kind of magnetic mount will work. And then just be careful when you're removing it. Don't remove it like that. It'll come off with it. So just like push it upwards, downwards, or the other way. So, and it's also a phone stand, right? Like it has 3 different features. Oh, it's a wallet. So, which do you think is more minimalist? Having to carry both of these in your pocket, like both of these, or just having to carry this one thing, right? Because I have my wallet in my phone case, I never have to worry about forgetting my driver's license or anything. I just bring this with me wherever I go. I always am not going to forget a phone, right? I could forget my wallet, I guess. I mean, I guess if I carried a wallet, maybe I wouldn't forget it, but, you know, is this more minimalist, having both of these, or just carrying this, right? This is a little bit bulkier than this, but together, I mean, this is no comparison, right? This is way bulkier than... These two together is going to be way bulkier than the singular phone case, right? And then also I carry around my keys. So really every time I go out now, these are all the things that I carry. It's just a mask, my keys, and my phone, right? It's super minimalist. So here's the new case again. It's called the V Commute by Vina. they could probably come up with a better name. But this is the best case that I've ever found. And I've tested a lot of cases, you know? So I would highly recommend picking up this case from Amazon. It's 30 bucks. Thanks for watching this unboxing and review of this case. I wouldn't try to introduce you guys to a product that I haven't thoroughly tested myself and used like regularly. This is absolutely my favorite case ever. I'm probably gonna keep getting this case. I haven't found anything else on the market that's even close to this design. So yeah, thanks for watching this review, and subscribe to this channel for more tech unboxing, review, and comparison videos. If you have any suggestions for products that I should unbox, review, and compare next, please leave those down in the comments below. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.